Hey guys, Tiffany here. Today I wanted to do something a little new on my channel. I just realized that I could possibly be a social media addict. Just a little bit. But I have been so in tuned to what has been going on in social media and on social media lately. I just decided to come to you guys and briefly talk about some allegations, some celebrity drama, reality TV shows, just to come to you guys and give my thoughts on topics that have happened over this week. I wanted to call these social media Sundays because it's Sunday and we'll be talking about social media events. So I'm so excited. Just wanted to let you guys know why I was like starting to do this. Of course, every social media Sunday won't have this intro. This is just my first one and I'm really excited. Just let me know if you think this would be a good idea, and at the end of the video, let me know what you think. All right, so we're gonna get right into it. So my first topic is this Miguel pulling a fan's breast out of her shirt. For one, I don't think Miguel did it. I mean, I don't know Miguel personally, but I feel like he wouldn't be that type of person to do that. I know nowadays you can't really put anything past anybody, but I really don't think he did that. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. So if you haven't heard the story, there's this woman or this ex-Miguel fan all over social media claiming that either they were at a concert or like an after party for the concert, and she came up to him and asked him to take a picture with her. She introduced herself saying, "My name is blah blah blah, I do blah blah blah, I go here, blah blah blah, da da da." She also mentioned that she loves his song Adorn. She masturbates to it all the time, and she loves to pleasure herself, and it's just like, okay, just take the picture and move on, like, you know. So after they took the picture, she claimed that Miguel stuck his hand down her shirt and pulled her breasts out. And then the funny part, he looked at her breasts in disgust and walked away. If this really did happen, sexual assault is in no way, shape, or form funny, a joke, or anything like that. It should not be taken lightly. But the first thing you needed to do was go to the police. I don't know if that's been done already. Good if it has, but social media shouldn't have been the first place you went or she went. If she hasn't been to the police, I'm gonna call it what it is. I think she's looking for a come up. She's looking for some attention for this. But if she has, then great. It possibly could have happened. I just don't think Miguel would be the type to do that. But again, you can't put anything past anybody nowadays. So next topic is my thoughts on this upcoming season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Y'all, I'm always here. I'm always tuned in for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. It is the like best Love and Hip Hop series to me. But now it's just like they reach, you just reaching a little too far for a storyline. Okay, just too far. Everybody is. I just feel like this whole season is just going to be over exaggerated, and I'm here for it because I'm gonna be watching, but I'm not really here for it. Like, it's already kind of tired. Like, but I'm gonna watch every Monday. Like, I'm gonna watch. I think what they'll be focusing on the most throughout the season is, of course, Jocelyn and Stevie going through her pregnancy. I do think it'll be a good idea for her to go. Well, I know she had the baby already, but on the show, I think it will be a good idea for her to go to Miami and actually have like some stability with her like real family who can help her instead of staying around Atlanta and depending on CBJ when he's not dependable. So I think after she has the baby, I don't believe she'll be on the show that much, but we'll have to watch and find out. Another thing is we're going to be watching Tommy get herself together, and I really hope, I really pray for this girl because she just has a lot going on. I love her to death. I mean, I don't know her personally, but she's really that like ride or die type person. That's the type of people you need around you. But she's just making herself look really crazy on TV. Like, I really do hope she gets herself together for the sake of her. Not for anyone else but her, because she really be on TV looking crazy, like, for real. And I think the last thing we'll be focusing on a lot this season is the Rashida and Kirk baby drama. I've heard a couple things about this. I've heard the baby is Kirk's son's baby, and I've also heard that the baby is Kirk's, and Rashida knew about it before they filmed. So of course this is just something for a storyline. But that's what we've been focusing on this whole time, is this whole Kirk baby situation. And I don't want to, like, see this the whole season. Like, we already know Rashida and Kirk's been married for like 2 decades, and they're not going nowhere. So all this threatening to leave, taking off your ring, putting it on the table, all this stuff, like, storyline. All right, so next we'll be discussing Soulja Boy and his brother and mother drama. So if you guys have not heard of the story, Soulja Boy's brother put out a song pretty much dissing Soulja Boy, saying that he rented all his cars, he rents his houses. He was talking about how his mom is still in the hood, still on welfare. He doesn't care about them, all this stuff. Soulja Boy went to Twitter and just let everybody have it. He was pretty much saying that his brother's just looking for a come up. It's his money. He can do whatever he wants to with it. He used to give his mom $100,000, you know, whenever he could, and she would blow it in 1 week and then be begging for more money. He just kind of got tired of it. He pretty much said that his mom was a crackhead and his brother ain't too far behind her. My thoughts on this. Soulja Boy, if you know that your mom is a crackhead, don't give her money. You can either buy her a nice apartment out of the hood or a nice house, or you can put her in a rehab. She can get better. I know a lot of, you know, parent-child situations are different. I mean, I don't know their relationship, but you have to take care of your mom. Like, your brother, I wouldn't care too much for, because, I mean, he's still young. He can get a job. He can get his own money. So I wouldn't worry about him. But you definitely want to always look out for your mom. You can't just give somebody money and expect them to be smart with it if they've never been smart with money. So you have to step up and be that smarter person and not give them money to waste in a week. Buy her a house, buy her some stuff you know she needs, bring it to her, move her in the house so she can be comfortable. She can be out of the hood and she can be off welfare. And like I said, put her in a rehab where she can get better, and then maybe she can get a job and start working for herself, and you can maybe buy a couple things here and there for her. I mean, gotta make it work. All right, so next season of Real Housewives of Atlanta, Nene is supposed to be coming back. So it seems like Nene will be asking for some real good money to come back to the show. So they're gonna have to fire someone to fit Nene's budget. Oh. So the person they are thinking about firing, or have already fired, I'm not sure, is Cynthia, which is a pretty good choice. I do think that Cynthia and Candy need to leave the show, because it just feels like they have outgrown this group, really. And you can tell at every scene they're ready to go. Cynthia's always ready to go to bed, take off her makeup. And it's just like, okay girl, well, you can sleep real good now because you're fired. Yeah, you could just tell that these two girls are like over it. They have outgrown the show, are just so over these girls. It's just like crazy. So I think those two can honestly go. Now if Nene comes back and she has to deal with these other girls, like, how is that gonna work? I don't know, but I just have to stay tuned and see. All right, next topic is my final thoughts on the Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj beef, and also a little extra tea. So my final thoughts on this beef are pretty much a few days before Nicki Minaj dropped her song No Frauds, Remy pretty much ended the beef and said if Nicki wanted to respond, she could. That's cool, but she's done with it. And Remy does seem like the type of person that's so funny to me, because I can picture it in my head. When Remy said that she's done with something, I feel like she's one of those people who's like done. She will like never bring it up again. I don't know why that's so funny to me. But she does seem like one of those type of people, when she says she's done, like, she's done with it. After Nicki dropped her No Fraud song, she challenged Remy to make a hit song and book a show in 72 hours from the day that she released the song. And without mentioning Nicki Minaj's name, she would give her $500,000. I felt like that was really, for one, uncalled for. It wasn't cute like that. It wasn't funny. It was unnecessary. I didn't feel like Nicki, she didn't have to or need to do that. I just think it was like really messy of her, and it wasn't cute. I don't know who in her camp told her that was cute, but she, like, no. So, of course, it's been like, what, a week and 2 days later. Remy has not responded to anything. So, I believe it's over. I also do believe that Nicki didn't, like, come as hard on Remy because Nicki's more mainstream. She's more commercial now. She has endorsements and sponsorships. So, she has a lot more to lose. Whereas Remy, she is a battle rapper. She does this. She disrespects, you know, people lyrically. She gets praised for it. So, I mean, nothing but good things could come from this for Remy. The real tea is that Rihanna unfollowed Nicki Minaj on Instagram and started following Remy Ma. What do y'all think that's about? It was kind of strange to me. I know, like, Nicki's like back hanging with Drake and she's performing at his shows and stuff, and they're all like cuddle buddy and waddle waddy. So, you know, Rihanna does not play. Rihanna does not play about Drake at all. She will unfollow you with the quickness, okay? But I can understand that. But the fact that she started following Remy Ma, it's just like, real recognize real or no? Last thing I'll be discussing is that Tyra Banks has been announced the new host of America's Got Talent. I don't know. Of course, I don't know Tyra personally, but I just feel like she does not have the personality to host a talent show. Like, we're so used to her like judging models and pictures and stuff like that, which she also announced that she will be coming back for the next season of America's Next Top Model. So I mean, Tyra is getting her coins, okay? She's getting those coins. So I ain't mad at her, but we're just gonna have to see how it goes. I don't usually watch America's Next Top Model, but I will be here for at least one episode to see how Tyra does. I'm pretty sure she'll do pretty good, but we're just not used to her like being like, you know, how Nick was on the show. Yeah, guys, that is all for my social media Sunday today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think. If you have any topics that you want me to cover next week, leave those down below, and I will definitely put those in my next social media Sunday. So yeah, guys, thank you all for watching. Again, let me know your thoughts on any topics that I covered in just this video in general. It is my first little thingy. I can't think of it right now, but if I kept looking above the camera, I do apologize. I just wanted to make sure, you know, hair was looking good, the background looked okay. So bear with me. Yet again, I do have a new camera. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, see ya!